Raise your hand if you think investing is hard. Raise your hand if you think investing is confusing. Raise your hand if you think investing is only for rich people and you should just forget about it. I don't feel this way anymore, but there definitely was a long portion of my life where I would have raised my hands to all of those questions because I was just so confused about investing. I didn't even know where to begin. I didn't know how to begin. I kind of felt shut out of the whole thing. I literally remember being in college at my work study job, and this guy came in and he said, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my first paycheck. At that point I'll have saved up $900 and I'm going to go buy some stocks." And I thought, where do you buy stocks? How do you just buy stocks? You go to the store? What does that even mean? I was thoroughly confused and totally embarrassed because I felt like it was just a world that was completely shut out to me. And today I'm going to be talking to you about overcoming that feeling and what you can be doing to help alleviate the stress of investing. Hi everyone, this is the Focused Spender and welcome to my channel. On my channel, I teach you how to get out of debt, stay out of debt, and invest so that you can build generational wealth. So I shared that story in the beginning of a time in college because I want to make sure that you understand that I completely understand where you're coming from with the stress of investing. Growing up, my grandmother, she saved a lot of money. And if she had just invested some of that money, she would have had at least $1 million, a couple million by the time she passed away. But she was so afraid of investing. She grew up during the 20s in another country. So like the whole idea of investing was completely foreign to her. And she really also thought it was not safe. She knew about the Great Depression, obviously. And she was like, why would you put your money in the stock market? You should just put it in the bank, save your money, and you'll be fine. And so for most of my life, I thought the same way, to the point where when the idea of investing was even brought up in my presence, I really was like, only rich people invest. Only rich people are allowed to invest. You and me, the average Joe, this is not something for us. And thankfully, I have found the error in my thinking and I'm no longer thinking that way. But I know for a lot of people, it still feels that way. You might feel shut out from the whole thing. You might feel like you don't have the capacity to invest. You don't know exactly what to invest in. You don't even know where to get started. So I want to give you things that you can be thinking about when you are ready to invest. So when you're thinking about investing, you want to think about where you should be getting started. And so the first thing I always say, you should definitely start with your employer. You want to make sure if your job has a 401k, 403b, particularly if they have a matching program, you start there. And then after that, once you've started funding your 401k, your 403b, or maybe they don't even have that option, then the next thing you want to do is look into opening an IRA, an individual retirement account, whether it's traditional or Roth. So those are the first two things that you want to get started at. But now when it comes to investing a little bit more aggressively, or you want to take it to the next level, that's when you start thinking about investing with a taxable account. One platform that is great to get started with is Robinhood. But first I want to say that this video is sponsored by Robinhood. You've seen my videos. I've showed you exactly how easy it is to use Robinhood. But just to let you know, if you haven't seen those videos, you can buy individual stocks, you can invest in ETFs, and you're not going to be paying any commissions and you're not going to be paying any trading fees. And also when you sign up, you get a free stock. But the feature that I want to talk to you about today is Robinhood Learn. So Robinhood Learn is a blog that Robinhood started. Their tagline is, "From beginner's guides to timely features, explore articles that make finance a little bit more understandable." And I think this is extremely important because the hard thing about investing is that you don't know what you don't know, and you might just want to jump and start without getting any understanding of what it is that you should be doing. If you don't understand why it's important to diversify your portfolio, you might just sink all of your money into one type of stock. If you don't understand the concept of dollar cost averaging and you start seeing the prices of your stocks start to dip, you might panic and sell as opposed to buying more, where you can just get in at a lower cost so that when the prices go back up, your portfolio will have a higher balance. So when you go into Robinhood Learn, you're going to be getting a whole lot of information on investment lingo, such as bond yields, compound interest formulas, capital, options, credit unions, etc. It might not sound like the sexiest topics ever, but honestly, it's something that's very important when you're getting started out investing. Whether you choose to invest on your own or hire a financial advisor, these are the things that you need to be brushing up on now so that you are armed with the correct knowledge before you start investing. So if you want to learn more about investing, definitely check out Robinhood Learn. And if you want to sign up for Robinhood, you can use my affiliate link and you will get a free stock for signing up. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.